Audiobook Academy Biography presents Allen Iverson. During his 14-year career in the NBA, Allen Iverson became renowned for his prolific scoring and abrasive manner. Iverson overcame a series of legal issues to become one of Georgetown's most popular basketball players and the NBA's first overall draft pick in 1996. After being crowned NBA MVP in 2001, Iverson earned 11 All-Star appearances during his career, but was also widely derided for his selfish play and other off-court misdeeds. In 2016, he was inducted into the Pro Basketball Hall of Fame after retiring from the game in 2013. Childhood. June 7, 1975, in Hampton, Virginia, was the date of Allen Ezell Iverson's birth to Ann Iverson. Having just given birth to her first child, Ann moved in with her infant son and new lover Michael Freeman in Newport News, Virginia, where he soon took on the role of a father figure for Iverson. However, in 1991, Freeman was arrested for drug peddling, and Iverson and his sisters were forced to live in appalling conditions at their home. Iverson proved to be a talented athlete despite the difficulties he faced. Both in basketball and football, he was named the AP High School Athlete of the Year as a junior after leading Bethel High School to state championships in both sports. In February 1993, he got involved in a fight at a bowling alley, and his potential was all but dashed. However, Iverson was found guilty of 3 felony counts and sentenced to 15 years in jail despite various stories of what happened. After Virginia Governor L. Douglas Wilder granted him conditional mercy, Iverson served only 4 months of his sentence and was given the opportunity to play for Georgetown University men's basketball coach John Thompson. By averaging 22.9 points per game and winning the Conference Defensive Player of the Year award twice, Iverson proved Thompson's faith in him correct. First-team All-American as a sophomore, he led Georgetown to an appearance in the NCAA Tournament's Elite Eight. Afterwards, the Philadelphia 76ers picked him as the first overall pick in the 1996 NBA Draft. NBA. He immediately rose to the status of a must-see player in the NBA. Despite his short stature, only 6 feet, he was a brave attacker of the much larger defenders on the basket. During his rookie season, he scored 23.5 points per game and had more than 2 steals. Also, he became one of the most divisive players in the league. He was often criticized for his poor shooting and turnovers, and for not transferring the ball to his teammates as a point guard. In the eyes of some, his self-centered play and tattoos and cornrows symbolize the collapse of core basketball and the development of street culture in the NBA. His arrests in 1997 and 2002, on minor marijuana and firearms charges, as well as his 2000 release of the rap record 40 Bars, all contributed to Iverson's public image as a drug dealer, that were eventually dropped. No one could doubt the incredible talent that was displayed. During the 1998-99 season, Iverson became the first player in NBA history to lead the league in scoring, and the following year, he was named an All-Star. With his transition to shooting guard, he was awarded the NBA's MVP in 2001 and finished the season with a valiant effort in the NBA Finals against the powerhouse Los Angeles Lakers. He averaged an NBA-best 31.1 points per game in that season. He inked a contract with Reebok for the rest of his life at the end of the year. Iverson kept his supporters on their toes with a mix of wonder and annoyance. It was his second consecutive year leading the league in scoring and steals, before ending the season with a memorable diatribe mocking the idea of practice. Despite his career-high average of 33.0 points per game the next season, he was sued for failing to stop his bodyguard from beating up another guy and had to pay $260,000 in damages. He won the scoring title again in 2004-05. Denver Nuggets traded Iverson in December 2006, and Detroit Pistons traded him in November 2008, respectively. When he returned to Philadelphia in January 2010, he appeared in his final NBA game with the Memphis Grizzlies. He was an 11-time All-Star, leading the league in scoring 4 times and stealing 3 times, and averaging 26.7 points per game in his 14 seasons in the NBA. There were highs and lows after the NBA ended. At the beginning of 2011, Iverson underwent leg surgery after trying to continue his career with the Turkish team Beşiktaş for a short period of time. Later, he passed down the opportunity to join the Dallas Mavericks NBA affiliate Texas Legends in addition to playing in an indoor soccer league. In October 2013, he formally declared his retirement. Iverson, on the other hand, was said to be in grave financial circumstances at the time. After a judge took over Iverson's bank account in January 2012, he lost 2 houses in foreclosure in early 2013. Additionally, he and his wife Tawa divorced about the same time. Not all of the post-retirement news, however, was unpleasant. The 76ers retired his number 3 in honor of the former MVP in March 2014. Basketball Hall of Fame 2 years later confirmed his status as one of the sport's greatest players and most prolific scorers. Thank you for listening in Audiobook Academy. Don't forget to subscribe and smash that like button for more content like this. See you in next video.